Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Let's continue talking about information literacy. You'll notice here on this screen, this is from one of the videos on information literacy that goes through and talks about the different characteristics, qualifications of information literacy, especially when we're evaluating content, right? Now, let's take a look at one of the more popular places that people go to do research, right? So here is SparkNotes, right? And we can immediately take a look here, right? Let's take a look at this first one. Authority is constructed and contextual. In other words, what is the context of this? So let's just kind of jump here into Shakespeare, right? And we got so much stuff going on, really cluttered screen. We got some ads popping up, distracting us, right? Oh, look, you can go to Barnes and Noble. We got all these crazy things happening on the screen. This is a good clue here for what the context is. Yeah, this is really not an academic site, right? Clearly not. Let's just pick a play here, this first one, take a look at it. Let's see from the videos, let's take a look here and remember some of the things we should be looking for. The credentials of the author, maybe even some bio information, some references, bibliography. In other words, where did this stuff come from? As well, evidence of some peer review. That remember that academics, this is a conversation. It's just not a one-way street. So even though we're not reading Antony and Cleopatra, right, we can kind of scroll through here. We got everything's broken down for us. Boy, that looks easy peasy. We'll just pick something at random here. Take a look. Right, we got some stuff going on. This is the text of the play. This is kind of confusing to me. Maybe I'll just read the summary here because that's what we want. I saw an ad for The Office. Some more stuff. This is a really cluttered screen. Where's this stuff coming from? Where's this stuff coming from? Who wrote this stuff? I don't know. This is, it's not even passing any of the qualifications for, we don't see anything here. We don't see anything. It's not passing for information literacy. Let's do Cliff Notes. Let's see, let's just do a similar thing. Let's see, a quiz on Shakespeare sonnet. No, we're not designing a quiz. We want to write a paper. Let's just see what happens here. Cliff Notes, see if is this passing for information literacy. We don't have time to go through all these different searches. Let's do some literature notes, maybe. Maybe. It's not really passing the sniff test, everybody. Let's just see if anything's going to open up a play summary. All right, let's see if we can find some sources, bibliography. Who wrote this? We don't know. We don't know. Let's take a look here at another site. This one may be not that popular, but it's out there. Lit Priest. Know what he's the priest of. Let's see here. So, okay, we got a little bio. We're not writing a biography. We're not doing any of this stuff. We want critical resources. Let's just scroll down. There's some more stuff. Okay, maybe there'll be something useful here on a poem. Okay. Some background looks a little bit better, breaking the poem down. But who's writing this? Who's the author here? Do we know? Do we know? Do we know? Lots of ads. That's not good. Kind of good breakdown here. But do we know who this person is? My screen is cluttered. It's driving me crazy. Where, who, right? Any credentials, any bio, references, bibliography, evidence of peer review, that this is a conversation. No, we got nothing going on. We got nothing going on. This is not passing the sniff test. In fact, it smells like something else. Yeah, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to lose my job. And that's why, sites like SparkNotes, CliffNotes, all these things that we find on Google, Wikipedia, whoo, yeah, it all stinks, right? It does. Yeah, and I know that these are the most popular things that people do when they go in here and start to look for resources. And you just have to get in the habit of just not doing that. Now, a lot of people make the grave error of jumping to those sites first and doing some background reading and then going to places like this. This is something that I pulled from one of the library's databases. And you can see here at the end of the article, what do we see here? Works cited, right? Bibliography, references. For further study, if you're interested in this, read some more, right? Academic is a conversation. It's a back and forth. Read more. It's an open, right? Open the book. Read some more. We're starting to see that this is what academics is about. This is information literacy. Want another example? Well, I got one for you. This is from another one of the resources, right? What does it show us here? Where the information came from, right? And again, for further study, if you want to read some more stuff, yeah, go ahead. And here's the citation, how to quote this in a research essay. This is what we want. This is what we mean by scholarly resources. This is information literacy, everybody. So now what I'm going to show everyone in the next lecture is how to go in and get these resources for a scholarly paper. So stay tuned.